Hello, my name is Ryan Hicks. I make videos about how the Earth is a flat, endless plain, and we are standing on the ashes of giant stumps. This is an updated thought I was just going over with some coordinating time zones and travel and whatnot, and I just wanted to get this thought out, kind of record that process maybe. If the sun, like we've established, is going around east to west, rising and falling, going around, making a complete rotation, we would have to have a standardized time that we would be able to reference, whether it is early or later in the day, whether we are ahead of time or behind time. We recently moved states, so we are now here in Hawaii, and I know my standardized time for my personal clock is in California. So when I reference the sky and I look at my clock now and it says that it's 2 o'clock, it really feels to me like it's 4 o'clock. And I can reference that it's earlier in the day, so I am past California and further this direction if the sun is here. So, just kind of going over how a long time ago they might have coordinated the time. Churches obviously have a lot to do with navigation and travel and who knows what. Who knows what. So, just like we were lied to about Iceland and Greenland, Antarctica is not ice. It is probably tropical, beautiful paradise, very much like Hawaii. So, if the sun is traveling around east to west and we are trying to navigate our location, we have a standardized time, which would be Zulu time, which is our standardized universal time for pilots. It's just like the one world clock. You would be able to base your travel point if your day is earlier or later as you're going through. You'd be able to reference your map or your stars, whichever you are using to navigate. The moon obviously is going to point in the direction of the sun, and whether it is waxing, waning, crescent, full, or new moon, it will give you the location and height of the sun and where the sun is coming from. Obviously, east to west, but your location in reference to those two things. One way that churches would have been involved is churches, if they used a standardized time, they would have used a bell system because sound travels. They would have been able to alarm everybody by ringing a bell at 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock gets 2 rings, 3 o'clock gets 3 rings, etc. And you would be able to hear those bells for so long apart, which is about how far churches are separated. We learned in middle